You are now here with Tara Nobleman
and Taylor Wims for your British newscast, Channel 12.
This just in. A woman and her 2 children have been diagnosed with a disease called hantavirus.
This disease is spread by rodents, most commonly in deer mice. According to our sources, this family was camping at Brickwall Waterfall Mountain.
Scientific investigators found feces and urine droppings near the family's campsite, which is where the virus is contained. The mother didn't realize that her children were sick until they started having trouble breathing with a fever.
We are now switching over to our reporter Xander at the Winchester Hospital with Dr. Boombox and her assistant Dr. Swag. Pause.
Hello, man. Reporting to you live from Winchester Hospital. This is Dr. Boombox and Dr. Swag, and I'm Black Mamba. Is this disease contagious?
No, it is not treatable between humans.
What are the symptoms, man?
The symptoms are chills, an early fever, and muscle pains. But afterwards, you will soon feel better from 1 to 2 days, but then it will rapidly get worse.
Rasta. Is this disease curable?
This disease is curable in some cases, but some not. If you get it inside your lungs, you have less than half a chance of living. But if you get it in somewhere else, like your liver or your kidneys, you might be able to survive with the right treatment.
Quite know this comes from mice, man. So does this virus affect the mice?
No, not at all. They will live as if nothing has happened.
Is there any other way that someone can catch this disease?
You can come into contact when cleaning your house or its sheds or even enclosures that have not been lived in for a while.
Yeah, man. So what are the specific parts of the body, man, the virus affects on humans?
This affects your acute respiratory distress system. It can also create a syndrome. It causes kidney failure, low blood pressure, hypotension, low blood oxygen. This is when you see the patients, they will be turning a color blue, and that is why they have. They're not dead, but they're on the verge of dying.
Okay, man. So do you have to test these people? So what kind of way do you test your patients to perform to see if they have the disease, man?
General blood tests, a complete blood count test, complete an alcoholic panel, as well as kidney and liver function scans. Maybe even an x-ray to the chest would help.
So many people will not want this disease in them. So what treatments can be offered to cure this terrible disease?
People with hantavirus are admitted to the hospital to the intensive care. They will need to be treated immediately. They will be given oxygen and they will be given a breathing tube. In severe cases, they will be given a breathing tube, a breathing machine to keep them living. And the medicine that we will provide for them is called Ribavin. This will treat the kidney-related problems and reduce the risk of death. There is no effective treatment for hantavirus and the infection involving the lungs so far yet.
Rasta. So can this disease lead to death?
This disease can lead to death. It can be very dangerous, especially in the lungs in young children. If they get it in their lungs, you're pretty much going to die.
Okay, thank you for telling me this, man. Back to you, Taylor Wims. Rasta.
Thank you, Black Mamba, and thank you, Winchester, Britain, for staying tuned on the British newscast, Channel 12.
We have now got a recent update on the family's well-being. Ellie Longbottom, 2-year-old, has just passed away.
The disease spread to her lungs, and they unfortunately could not save her. Now we would like to have a moment of silence to commemorate this loving child.
Thank you for that. Please stay tuned for an update on the rest of the family. Thank you for staying tuned with Channel 12 British Newscast.
We have just got in new information on the mother of these 2 children. She is in critical condition and she needs help, but the doctors are doing whatever they can to keep her stable.
Unfortunately, the family is very poor, so if you would like to donate to further research to help her and her son Isaac to get better, please call 1-800-252-45.
Virus.
You forgot
Now,
two
we
numbers.
together, we can cure this hantavirus and save this boy Isaac and his poor mother, because they are all they have left.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Signing off, Taylor Wims.
And Taryn Overman on Channel 12.